Hello. Hold on, let me turn off the fan. Hi. So sorry about last time. So a bunch of stuff happened. My little brother got sick, and then my mom got and then I got sick, and then my mom got sick. So yeah, basically on last Thursday, I sent my brother to the clinic like 2 hours before I started streaming, but then he still wasn't done because like the clinic I sent him to was a government clinic, and those are very, very cheap, but they also have a lot of people going there because of that. So yeah, it usually takes a lot longer to get the procedures done than it does at a non-government clinic. So yeah, he was only done while I was in the middle of streaming, so I had to stop. I did consider like going to pick him up and then continuing to stream, but well, the clinic isn't exactly nearby, so I think by the time I get back from picking him up, it would be like already an hour for you guys to wait, so I didn't want you guys to wait like that. And then on Friday I got sick, so like I started the day feeling like I was already a little sick, but I didn't think it was that bad yet, so I thought I'd take a nap before streaming. I went to sleep at 7, and then I woke up around 11 or something. Hi Motivated Alpha, hi Sticks, hello. Hi Alpha Sticks, welcome. So yeah, I was let's see, I was at before streaming I went sorry hold on, let me double check, make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, you guys can hear me, right? So I was let's see, I was asleep, and then I woke up at 11, which is like 2 hours past my usual stream time, so I just went back to sleep. And then yeah, I was sick over the weekend. Now today my mom is sick, so I brought her to the hospital, also a government hospital, and because she's older, they wanted to do more tests on her. So yeah, that also took like 2 hours and a half. I think we got to the hospital at like 2, and then we left like closer to 6 p.m. And then after that, I came home for a bit, and then I went out again to buy dinner, and that also had a long line. I don't know what it is with today, but like it's like everyone suddenly decided to go buy dinner from the same place. So like I went there and ordered everyone's dinner at like 7:30, and I just got back now that the shops are almost closed. Ugh, it just has not been a peaceful few days for me, let me tell you that. It's been a lot, but hey, I'm back now. And right, so because I didn't get to stream on Friday and I had to cut it short on Thursday, I think I'm gonna be streaming extra long for tonight. Hopefully no more interruptions come. So without further ado, let's go back to Honkai Star Rail. Also, just as a refresher for myself, I think where we last left off, I forgot about these, definitely. Hold on, let me check if you guys can hear the game. Hey Sticks, Tutu, welcome back. Hello, your grandma's been busy. Hello. I hope you've been well. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I hope you've been I hope you've been taking care of yourself. I hope you've been a lot better than your grandma. Your grandma got sick over the weekend, unfortunately. Okay, Trailblaze mission. We ran into Himeko's dad, who is actually Himeko's dad, I think. I don't think that guy was lying about that. And I think that's it. I don't really remember much. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Here? Let me in! Oh, Himeko's dad. Grandpa! Unofficially.
Hey there, kid. Would you mind showing me the way?
Nak beraya. Raya dah habis, dek. Raya dah over. Tak ada duit raya sini. No. Right this way? Okay, where are we going again? I forgot. What does this guy want?
So, this is the Astral Express.
The Astral Express.
Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined.
Our two grandpas have met.
As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way, what's the pay like for an navigator?
What's the pay like?
Does a position come
We get
with
paid?
insurance and an annual bonus?
I don't know. I mean, we, as, you know, usual nameless, definitely don't get paid that. But who knows? Maybe Himeko gets paid because she's the navigator. Maybe she gets special treatment.
Talk about parental love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here?
I mean, why would I know? I've been here less than you guys. For a lot shorter than you guys. Nameless don't have much in the way of income. We Nameless earn at least as much as you do. No, he's the dean of a school. He earns a lot. But who knows? Maybe Plan Arcadia doesn't take education that seriously.
Hey, that's not totally true. We get some spending money every time we stop somewhere.
But that spending money comes from Himeko, right? How does Himeko get the money? Tak dapat duit raya dari nenek. Yeah, no one got duit raya from me this year. Because I don't have a job, so like everyone was just like, you know what? Yeah, don't give anyone duit raya. Hi Sticks, hello. It's okay, Spirit. I was also very, very late. Welcome. I hope you've been well. I couldn't stream on Friday and then Saturday, Sunday because I got sick. And now I'm better, but still I was really busy today, so I started the stream late. But it's nice to see you guys again. I'm glad you guys are still here.
No income.
I'm glad you guys are doing okay enough to come back.
Express is actually doing volunteer work.
I mean, basically, yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
you
basically.
could say that. But actually, it's more
Mart's
like...
looking a bit.
I'm butchering the explanation. Anyway, it's nothing
March
like what you're
looks
thinking.
cute as usual to me.
Mr. Ryusuke, please rest assured.
Oh, I forgot. Well, it has a
None of the
different
Express
voice.
crew ever lack for money. We not only receive
almost
support from
forgot about
members
that.
of the Genius Society, but also from
Oh.
prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
I mean, this... Yeah, since we became, like, stockholders of Penacony, yeah, we do, I guess, get money from them since then. But I didn't know that the Genius Society, pays us too. Or does he mean support, as in, you know, if we ever get into trouble, the Genius Society will back us up. At least Herda will back us up.
Ah, good.
He's just being
Hearing you say that is a
very
huge relief, Mr.
vague
Yang.
about it. You wanna say it? What, you think March doesn't look cute?
Speaking
Are
of
you
which,
trying to say my
what
March
kind
looks
of work
ugly?
does being a navigator
If you're trying to say
generally
that, then don't say it.
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes,
Maybe she
calibrating warp
does look a
jumps,
bit tired, but it's only
and
because March is almost
technical
over. It's almost
maintenance.
April Fool's Day.
Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on missions.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course! Every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himeko's guidance
Well,
and protection.
I wouldn't say every
She's
time.
the backbone of the
She was on
Astro Express.
Penacony, but like she couldn't do much on Amphorius, and she definitely didn't get off the train at all on the Cianjo or Bellabog. Ooh, let me go tell Pom Pom what you just said. Where's your respect for our conductor? Pom Pom, where is Pom Pom?
Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble.
Speaking of Pom Pom, where is the
If
Pom?
Himeko's the
Where's the
backbone of
bun?
the Express, then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all. Right, Pom Pom?
Pom Pom?
Oh?
Oh,
You got a new
there's-
passenger?
There's Pom Pom. Well, not a passenger. He's just here for a visit, Pom Pom. Captivating. Quite attracting. Why are you so attracted to March?
This gentleman does look kind
Do you prefer March in her cute form or March in her emo form? Do you prefer March the 7th or Evernight? I honestly prefer March like this. Evernight is very cool and beautiful, but this March is cuter.
No wonder he felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
What do you mean,
Conductor.
how are you? It's like you've met before.
So you must be my daughter's superior, huh?
Is that
Well,
right?
Thank you for taking such
Pom Pom
good
is
care
the
of her all
boss?
this time.
I mean, yeah, of course Pom Pom is the boss, but Pom Pom is the actual, for real boss?
Superior? That's way too formal. It's
You love both
Himeko
the
who's
sub
been
and the
taking care of the
thumbs.
Express and everyone on it.
It's the pink hair. The pink hair is what makes her extra cute somehow, I feel. Oh, hold on. I think it's hard to see the chat like that. Okay, yeah, gotta put it a little above the dialogue.
He's... What is he doing on the express?
Should we not have brought him here? I'm sorry. It
It's
wasn't my
all
idea, to be
fault.
fair.
I was just curious about your daily work, so
Yeah,
I asked your
it's not my
colleagues to show
fault.
me around. And I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't be mad, Himiko.
Mad? Why would I be mad?
You sound like you are.
Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express.
Oof.
Is there
Oof.
anything else you'd like to see?
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
I know you'd rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father. You're on a journey, and it's rude of me to barge in like this.
On the one hand, I can understand where she's coming from. On the other, I mean, at least he's trying, you know, right now.
It's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know
Though
you
I may be
better.
biased because I
Make
did
up for all the time we've lost.
lose my father last year. So, you know, I could be a little more forgiving with deadbeat dads because of this.
At least while you're staying here, please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
Aw, don't be upset, Mom. I'm sorry.
Excuse me? Why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush, get the drinks ready.
Pom Pom was like, this conversation needs alcohol.
Shush. All right. I'll go make some tea.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come
Because
on,
that's the
Father.
only thing
People
they'll
are
call
resting
it.
here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and
I mean-
come with us.
But this is a father-daughter reunion. Should I leave you two alone? Why do I feel like I'm in trouble?
I
That's
want
the
to
face
talk
of
about
someone
the
who knows they're in
Phantasmoon
trouble.
games, not just personal matters.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
They left.
Yeah, Himiko.
Whoa.
I
That's
feel like
the
I haven't
first
seen this
time
character
I've seen
since so
Himiko
long.
be that cold to anyone.
I mean, I get where she's coming from.
Oh, what are
I
you
can't
still
really blame
doing
her.
here? Himiko asked you to go to the party car.
Okay, just wanted to check if you guys had
I
anything
get
extra to
it.
say.
Reunions are private.
Which
and you don't
everyone's
want to
so
spoil
attractive
it for
suddenly.
them. That's fair.
I
Well,
forgot.
hard to give them
Spirit,
some
do you
time.
play HSR? Or do you only see the HSR characters on my stream?
I hope a drink will help the two of them set aside
It could
their past
be
differences.
because you don't play it, you know? Absence makes the heart grow fonder, so now the rare times you do see them, you think like, oh, they're extra attractive now.
If they do argue, I'm counting on you to play peacemaker.
Hey, what do you want me to do? Take out my bat? Because I don't think that'll work. I don't think Himiko and her space laser would be threatened by my bat. Hi, Barracuda! Hello! I hope you've been well. Sorry for disappearing on Thursday and Friday.
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water.
Sure, I guess. Yeah. Why not?
The person who drinks it will yell,
This conversation
"Hot!"
does not
and
need
be
alcohol.
immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation starts flowing.
Ah, shush. Just shush.
Friendly
Shush.
reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical icebreaking
This time
tip.
it's not a joke? Okay. Okay.
Your robot is hilarious. I'm surprised how
I should have known
relaxing
you would
and,
have been into the
comfy
dad
work
jokes.
environment is here.
Work environment.
Got it. I'll make myself scarce.
Oh, now you get it. All the other times before this. Okay, well. I'm guessing Himiko was glaring fiercely, and that's why.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion. Bugs left by the
Wouldn't this
Swarm
just make him
disaster.
worry more, Himiko?
Morrison, and various organizations that are suspicious of the Express or have malicious intentions for us.
If I were a parent and I heard this, I would tell my daughter to stop working there immediately. Which, to be fair, is what he did.
That dangerous? Huh.
Quit your job!
Maybe And this trip home is a great chance to quit your job, huh?
I just said that if I were a parent, I'd do this.
I mean, talk about coincidence. Just so happens I'm getting on in years. And Graphia Academy is in need of a new dean.
I mean, yeah, in Honkai Impact, Himeko was kind of a teacher.
You know that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back. Ever since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the cosmos,
Oh, we also found
I
out
knew that
last time.
someday
We also found out
I
Himeko has
would
some
walk
kind of
among the
disease,
stars.
and that's the reason why her dad wasn't around often, because he's not a Graphia by blood like Himeko. So, like, he doesn't have the disease, so he's been traveling often to try to find a cure for her disease. But somehow Himeko managed to cure herself, I guess.
Kidding.
Probably on one of
I'm
her
not
adventures as a
completely clueless
nameless.
about what the Express and what you do.
Oh, he's been
Oh,
keeping up with the times.
Once I knew the
Okay.
Express was coming, I even bought that comic series that's based on your adventures.
Please don't tell
You
me
used to
it's
play
fluffy
HSR.
across the blue.
Stop.
I never thought you'd be into comics.
Why not, Spirit? Why not come back? HSR gets more updates, or at least more frequent updates than PTR, I'm sure. I also forgot about the little animation that Plan Arcadia has, Fluffy Across the Blue. Do we not get copyrights for that?
That's right.
As the actual nameless
The
as the Astral
protagonist
Express?
is a baseball bat-wielding raccoon.
Me!
The character's based
If
on that kid,
anything,
right?
I deserve all of the copyrights and royalties for that.
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here.
Yes, Mom.
Thanks for giving us some time alone.
Don't mention it.
Hey, Miko. That's the first time I've seen you smile since I've seen you this time.
Well, I am her son.
So, what brought you back home this time? What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
The Phantasmoon games, basically.
Like I said before,
That's the main reason, yeah.
we're here for the Phantasmoon games.
So, the Phantasmoon games 15 years ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Weathering Curse.
They never mentioned who the actual winner for the previous Phantasmoon games was, right? So, as far as we know, Himeko could have won it and used her 1 minute as an Aeon to cure herself.
Indeed.
That would be something I'd do,
I
honestly.
see. That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Aeonic game firsthand, it's just something from the history books, or even akin to a myth.
Huh. So there are people on Planet Arcadia who see it more as like an urban legend rather than a real thing?
But I never imagined that the Aeonic game would turn into a blood
Oh yeah,
sacrifice
the mass murderer.
overnight. The
We still don't know
Herald
who
of
that is.
Death was a
I think
heartless madman.
That Herald of Death guy
If I
has
hadn't
something to do with
defeated him
Ashville,
then,
but that's as far as I know.
all of Duomension City would have become his slaughterhouse.
Ah. So Himeko beat him, which, you know what, yeah, she would be mad about her classmates getting killed. So if he was beat, then that means he wasn't the winner then, I
During the
assume?
first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in
Here
my
she
dreams,
is talking about bloodshed. And
The
in
color
the
of
background, they're
twilight.
playing this lounge music.
painted with blood,
This relaxing lounge music does
So
not
much
fit the
blood.
scene at all.
blended with terror and screams. The victims were twisted like clay,
Terror and screams.
into
Meanwhile, in the
grotesque
background,
shapes.
there's relaxing jazz.
paint tubes that had been snapped,
Ugh.
one after the other.
I'm not a painter, so I wouldn't know what that looks
Man.
like, but I can imagine.
He reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas.
They keep saying that man in Herald of Death. Does no one know what his actual name is? Stop dwelling on those memories.
Even if I could avenge his victims, in the end, it won't bring them back to life. The entire thing is like a heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting it go can I travel the road ahead more easily.
I know they've been hinting that Asheville has something
did
to
your
do with that
best.
Herald of
And
Death.
I'm glad to see
I'm
you made
hoping it
back
doesn't
here safe
end
and
with
sound.
Asheville actually being the Herald of Death. I wouldn't mind if it turned out to be his brother or something, but if it turned out to be like an alter ego of Asheville,
I
then
thought I'd never come back.
I feel like it wouldn't
But the
make
times have
sense.
changed.
Because what the Herald of Death
The
guy did was a
conditions to
pretty
hold the
big deal,
Phantasm
and now he's
Games
just
have been met
some
again.
unknown detective
However,
sleeping in a
To
fridge.
hold 2 games in just 15 years?
Oh,
That in itself is far from normal.
yeah, it's careless. So 15 years isn't the usual time skip. Okay, I thought that was just the standard
Just like
between the
15
games.
years ago,
Okay,
the IPC wants to control everything.
okay, so they also tried
However,
stuff.
a game woven
Tried to butt
by the
in
most
last time.
fickle of eons is destined to slip through everyone's grasp.
Yeah, right? Which makes me wonder why the IPC would bother trying to do anything with the games then. Yeah, because AHA is the one behind all of this, so why would anyone think they'd have any chance of trying to bring any kind of order to something like the Phantasmoon games? To
I
something
received a report from the Department
created
of Aberration
by-
Defense.
and
I'm sure he
for
must also
the
have heard.
Eon of Elation.
There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District.
That's
Someone
still was the
massacred
baddie.
everyone at
They're
the
both
headquarters
the
of the
baddies,
Sinwish
but
Syndicate.
in my head, Kalis is
leaving
more of a
signature
troll,
that
while Stell
only
is
the
more
Herald of Death would use.
stoic. Like, they're both still
Bloody
funny.
blue.
They're both still absolute trolls. It's just that Stell is a troll while being stoic, and Kalis is more chaotic in a way. The Bloody Bloom. Okay. Mysterious murder case. Crimson Wave strikes Dovebrook District gripped by fear. Gang infighting or something more sinister? Doesn't look an IPC worker. Okay, I was trying to say that it doesn't look like they mentioned Scott, but they do mention Scott here. Just a bit.
What? The Herald of Death is still alive.
What was that sound? Herald of Death is back at the games? Is this really the same? Yeah, it could be a copycat.
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed. Even were he to be resurrected, the rules dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
You gotta remember, this game is like for and created created by the Eon of Elation. So, AHA could just make an exception just this once, just to fuck with everyone else.
Are you saying we've got a copycat?
They just are making you admire Kale.
That's right. The
He
Herald
should be
of
admired.
Death
Look at
has a
him. Look at the
copycat.
boy. He's the boy.
But what I find even more worrying is that this Phantasmoon Games has caught the attention of something even more terrifying than the Herald of Death.
Oh?
I believe
talking
that
about
whether
Sparksy?
or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of Plain Arcadia.
Yeah, that would boost our popularity in this popularity contest by quite a bit. Defeating a serial killer's copycat. Well, just as you did. Yeah, Himiko did defeat the original.
As for you, Dad,
Which I guess probably
Have
gave
any
her a lot
clients
of points in
commissioned
the
you lately?
Phantasmoon games before this.
it'd be best if you left this world for a while.
Oh.
May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her dad?
You can take it as a safety advisory from the Astral Express.
She said no in so many words.
Also, as he has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, he will have my full support.
Yay.
I'd like him
Mom
to
supports
temporarily
this.
keep
More
the mask
bloodshed.
of elation that has been passed down through our family.
Oh, that's how she knew that the mask was with her teacher. So it's probably the mask that she had when she was a supplicant, which was passed down through the Graphia family. I guess they can be reused then, even if the same supplicant can't use them in multiple games. The masks will just revert back to the normal white mask once the games are over.
Too late for me to raise any objections at this point, right?
They just
Sounds
started
good.
a little bit, and there's already
mask
quite a
stays
bit of
with the
lore.
Thank you. Would you like another drink?
More hot water,
Ah,
Grandpa?
got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out, isn't it? I've definitely overstayed my welcome.
Aw.
For most of my life, I couldn't
It
be
was
there
nice
for my
to
daughter.
meet you, though.
And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave. In that case, I'll be on my way. Himiko. The Graphia family
It was
has
nice
a number
meeting
of
you, old
records
man.
about the Phantasmoon games, passed
Ah.
down through the generations. Come over to the school library later. I'll give them to you.
That's nice.
I'll be there,
Thank
Dad.
you. Oh, she said Dad.
I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the express.
I'll only mention this once, because otherwise I'm gonna talk about it a lot over the stream. But yeah, my dad passed away last August, and he was kind of a deadbeat. But he did try to be more present in like the last 10 years of my life. So this is hitting me a little hard, seeing basically a reflection of my real life in this game. Damn
Let's
it.
head to the parlor
Damn this
car
game.
and check in on Welt and March. Now that my father's gone, we can all relax a bit.
Okay. I have an idea regarding the goal of the Phantasmoon games. Just a moment, I want to chat with
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
you. Disappointed?
Yes. I told him to head home for
Grandpa
now.
just wanted to hang out
After
with
all,
another grandpa.
What is going on with the Phantasmoon games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the Express.
It's okay. If anything, your personal family matters wanted to come on the Express.
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family too. And the most important thing for family is to be together. So he's welcome to drop by anytime.
Ah, March.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us.
Okay. Oh, have we been told about Pearl already? Oh,
Yes.
no. She did
The meeting
appear
won't be held
early
in
on
some
in the last
stuffy
patch.
formal reception room.
I don't
She
think
would
Kayla's
like us to visit and
talked to
tour
her
the
directly yet,
headquarters of
but
a company under
they
her
did
name
meet.
instead. Himiko, you know about Pearlux Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest entertainment conglomerate in plain Arcadia.
And she did have a private meeting with Pearl last time.
Entertainment company.
What, do they have like their own K-pop groups that they manage?
That's right. Pearlux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer market, including
Ah.
cartoons, comics, games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
I guess I shouldn't be too shocked. First off, they are on Planet Arcadia, and secondly, they are the IPC, so, you know, making money and being a capitalist is basically what they do.
Oh, so
Yeah,
that's where the Pearl in Pearlux comes from. It's a play on her name.
Oh yeah?
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she specifically mentioned wanting to discuss the developments regarding the Phantasmoon games, and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Eonic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the
Alright,
same
she also
boat.
has a bunch of other
Perhaps she has
supplicant masks
also
with her.
realized that the Phantasmoon games cannot be artificially manipulated.
We may be able to get a clearer
She could
picture
be
of Pearl's
scoping out
intentions
the-
after we meet with her.
Yeah, she could also be scoping out the competition, you know. She has 3 masks with her. One of them is gonna be given to Ashfield. And I'm guessing she's gonna wear one of them, and the third, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be stolen by Silverwolf. That face. You're really gonna have me meet with Pearl? You know I'm not the best with words, right?
Think about it. You've
I only
already
know how to
crossed
swing
paths
back.
with key figures from numerous factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable nameless who can more than hold your own.
I mean, most of those were done while I was swinging bat.
Though she
don't think
holds a
you
high
want me to swing
administrative
back
position
at
on this
Pearl.
planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts.
Yes.
You've already dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions, so you should have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
I mean, I guess, but Aventurine is a whole other breed of person, you know? I feel like we shouldn't be basing um, our expectations of the other Stonehearts based on Aventurine.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
My hero.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
I'm just trying to look out for him here. Even if things do go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at an adorable young lady like me, right?
That's it, March. Use your cuteness as a weapon.
Well then, I'll leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
I'd like to talk with my father.
Okay.
Didn't he say he would hand over the records about the Phantasmoon games from our family history to me? And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things independently?
What do you mean? We've been handling things independently basically since Bellabog. We've already proven that we can do that.
I understand. In that case, March, and I'll be heading out now.
Okay.
Oh, score! A private car! So, where are we getting picked up?
Ah, so that was the main reason, huh? She just wanted to know what it's like to be in a private car.
You should be familiar with it. It's just under the giant gate next to the At Plaza.
The At Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy?
That's what that place is called,
Since we're
the
getting
At
chauffeured
Plaza?
there, why not just come straight to us?
Isn't this a perfect chance to do some shopping? Looks like we're not the only ones getting picked up then. Ah! Maybe they're picking up
Perfect.
Sparksy
I've been
too?
wanting to stop by the comic store to grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue.
Again, I'm thinking we should definitely get some royalties for that, right? Right? Sticks! That's right. It's our mom.
There may be some information
Our
in the
mom
family
just got
records that
done
could
with
help us.
booting her dad out the train.
It's just that whenever I think about talking with my father, I can't help feeling uneasy.
Aw, I get it. That's not a Himeko we see very often.
Even someone like me, who's always putting on a composed front, can end up giving everyone a laugh. When you think about it like that, the meeting with Pearl doesn't seem so scary, now does it?
I mean, at this point, I think I'd rather talk more with Ryusuke. I want him to tell me embarrassing stories of little Himeko. Is that so wrong?
Destination Pearlux headquarters. And let's grab a copy of the Fluffy while we're at it. Aw, this is just perfect.
And then, this grandpa? Oh, okay.
We'll head out when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready now. Okay, let's go. Where am I? There. At gate.
Ah, look! There's a convenience store. Mind if I grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue while we're waiting?
Go, get your weekly issue of Shonen
Is
Jump.
that the comic based on the Express's adventures? The author sure knows how to tap into what's trending.
Again, we really should be getting royalties for that, right? Right? Am I the only one who thinks this?
The best part is that the author drew all of us as adorable little animals.
Yes, that is
Totally
very
fits
cool.
our personas, don't you think?
I mean, I was expecting Dan Heng to be like a lizard and not some kind of wolf dog thing. But I guess maybe it's to show that he's the most loyal to the Express, maybe? You're super adorable, March Bunny. I'm the protagonist, you know? Yeah, this is what I'm saying!
Unfortunately, according to the intellectual property protection laws governing the pan-cosmic trade system, using real-life experiences as creative material doesn't infringe on anyone's rights.
Really? Come on! Ugh. You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but the world of HSR has very backwards ideas on some things.
Oh, dang. There goes
Yeah.
my payday.
But the royalties!
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is currently held by Pearlux Corp.
Of course, the IPC are heading it.
It's a super memorable comic. No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here. I promise I won't be long. A couple of minutes, tops.
Go
Looks like
get
we
it
got
then.
here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the ad at the plaza gate in a few minutes.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Hold on, let me go grab something. My lip was feeling a little dry, so I had to grab my lip balm. Alright, continue.
Might as well take a look around
Ooh,
then.
this is so big, so tall.
Absolutely insane. Did you see
Oh,
the post I
Asheville,
shared?
that's who we're supposed to see. Okay, let me go talk to these people first. How many do I have to talk to? Okay, just 2. Alright.
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue?
Not yet, don't spoil it.
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue?
Sorry, I'm not into comics for kids.
How dare you?
They just released the official concept art for that giant pom-pom robot!
No
That
way.
neck design is totally unrealistic. What's so great about it?
Why does it have to be realistic? You just said it's a comic book for kids.
Do you have the slightest clue how to talk to other people? Do you?
Ah, this guy is saying you got problems, dude.
Hey, relax. Now, if we were talking about a
Daybreak
fusion between
Warrior.
Daybreak Squadron and the Raccoon, that would totally get my attention.
I'm guessing Daybreak Warrior is the like Super Sentai thing that we saw from the trailer for this
Wow,
patch.
you are unbelievably childish.
Okay.
Spoilers. You've already read
I
it.
mean,
Don't
you
tell
know,
me
as the real Fluffy Across the Blue, I gotta agree with the first guy.
Hey, you hear the news? There was a supplicant battle at Graphia Academy.
Hey, they're talking about us too.
Yeah, I saw it. The
Everyone's
online
talking about
forums
us
are
one way
already
or
blowing
another.
up.
The supplicant called Sparksy. How terrifying! Actually using live streams to spread mimetic viruses. Eons, that's just evil! I can't believe the Department of Aberration Defense is letting someone that dangerous run loose!
I mean, they kind of have to, right? Supplicants are pretty much allowed to do anything, including kill people.
I heard her
They're
live stream got
literally
permabanned.
getting away with murder.
Good thing that Nameless from the Astral Express acted so quickly.
I wonder what the next supplicant will do.
I mean, you already know that the Nameless will stop the other supplicants, so you don't gotta worry about that. Ooh.
Hello there.
Happy?
Would you like to learn more about the Research Society of Happy Smiles?
Oh, it's the cult.
So, are there any charges or fees?
Wait, Asheville is
Isn't
getting recruited
that
by the cult.
detective passerby? What's he doing here?
Hold on, I wanna get hit by a car. Ah, did they stop because I'm standing here? Are the cars not coming? Here's one. Okay, I know I've already done that, but I wanted to do it again. What? Come on, hit me. Ah, fine. Asheville.
Is the weight of work and stress in your life crushing you? Check out the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
I feel like this is based on other cults like Scientology and what was the one in Japan? Happy Science? Japan has a bunch of cults that has the word happy in them,
So,
in their names.
This free?
Hello, Theo Chartis. Hi.
Rest assured, the only
You
thing joining
won
our
Asheville,
Research Society
maybe?
will cost you
Or
is
if you're a
bit of
ZZZ
your
player,
precious
you won
time.
Nangong. Or Sisia.
We've
One
set
of
up
the
a
ones
venue
who
near
just came out.
Duckbrook, where we offer free psychological counseling and living assistance to
Also, how you
all
been? It's been a
visitors.
while since I've seen
All
you.
our
Hello.
services are provided free of charge.
Uh-huh, yeah, that sounds very, very... too good to be true. Also, is your psychological counseling done in the tavern of the masked fools? Because we
I
didn't
had a
get paid.
friend
We didn't have to
passed
pay for
away,
that either.
And he'd mentioned you before.
Asheville,
He
you got
told me that if
Asheville.
I ever ran into
Congratulations.
trouble, the kind
I hope
people
you're
at the
enjoying your
Research Society
Asheville.
would help me.
Your friend passed away? How terribly sad. But the words
How
he left you
terribly
have
sad, he
illuminated
said
your
with a
path in
smile.
life.
He told me that if I joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles, I could get rid of my suffering forever
Is
and be
he
eternally
carrying
happy.
out an investigation on the cult or something?
Of course it's true. Just look at the society we live in.
'Cause I don't think he's
Everyone's
being
suspicious
sincere
and
here.
dismissive of one another, and willing to take dangerous risks.
You
just
got
for a little
E3
pleasure,
Bronya?
for a thrill.
I mean, that's already impressive. But damn, congrats on getting Asheville, finally!
Did you hear about how a streamer took over Graphia Academy?
You keep letting
and was
him
trying to spread a
die.
mimetic virus through the internet?
You just
And
need
over
some
in
time to
Duffbrook,
build him. That's
gang
all.
violence
That's all.
erupted and left a pile of corpses in its wake. Oh, may the Master of Elation save us all.
Dude, it's just the way that you said all this makes it sound like you're not sad that all of this happened.
The Research Society
really
was
is a
founded with
cult.
the sole purpose of healing humanity's incurable inner pain.
Incurable
Following
inner
Aha's dream,
pain.
We aim to spread laughter across the mortal coil and eliminate all suffering.
I don't know, buddy. I don't think Aha is the kind of Eon who would want to eliminate all suffering. Aha is the one who became an Eon by laughing at a crying baby. What's that mean? No way that's possible.
Exactly what it says. As an eraser wipes away the doodles of a pencil, so too shall the pain be wiped away.
Unfortunately for you, buddy, pain is more like a pen. Like, you know, something with ink instead of made out of graphite, like a pencil. So the only way you could wipe it out is to get whiteout, basically. Is to cover it over with something else.
Have either of you heard about the tragedy of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago?
Well, who hasn't heard of it? Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Oh, that won't do it all. You're the Astral Express's superstar.
I
There's
was
a ton
being
of things you need to
sarcastic,
look
sir.
into before joining the Phantom Moon Games. There was an awful accident during the last Phantom Moon Games,
Yeah,
and
just
many
awful.
people lost their loved ones and children. It was as if a hole
The way
that could
he's
never be filled had been
saying it is
drilled
like
into their
it's not a
hearts,
big deal.
leaving only sorrow to accompany them for the rest of their lives.
So what, you guys recruited the loved ones of the people who died? Oh my god, you really are a cult. You're
To escape
vultures.
their suffering, these
Like an
people who
actual
had
cult.
lost their loved ones gathered together and established a
Taking
mutual
advantage
support
of
association.
really vulnerable
This
people. Damn.
was the Research Society of Happy Smile's predecessor. It's now been well over a decade, and the Research Society continues to help more and more people emerge from the darkness in their lives and step into a...
Oh, sorry.
brighter,
Yeah, this
happier
sounds
future.
more and more like a cult the more this guy talks.
Come to think of it, it would be most wonderful if a distinguished person like yourself were also interested in our research society.
Nope,
Should
nope,
you
nope,
find
nope.
yourself with a moment to spare, please come and visit our mutual aid society.
Not happening. Not unless it's
Well,
part of
if
a
it
mission
isn't
that
the
gives me like
Astral
300
Express's
stellar
superstar.
jade.
Of course it's you. Looks like we really were bound to run into each other.
Why do you sound so mad about it? Detective Passerby, what are you doing? Here to catch me again?
Yeah, I'm here to do my job. Problem is, you've gone and messed up my investigation.
So that was part of a case, okay? Investigating some roadside charity group. No, he's investigating a cult, Kalis. Keep up.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles. You think they're just some random charity outfit?
They're not.
You must have heard about
There
the
were
Sinner
cults that
Syndicate
take
killings
advantage
in
of
Duffbrook,
people.
right? The lead
Oh.
I'm following might be connected to this Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Oh, you think the cult has something
I'll
to
stop
do with
there.
the gang's death?
Not like you're going to pay for
People
my
are
intel.
thinking that it has
This is
something
any
to
of
do
your
with
business
the
anyway.
with the previous supplicant guy. I forgot his name. I forgot his title already. But I didn't think they'd be related to that. Someone I knew died in that incident.
Based on your social circle,
Ah,
you wouldn't be talking about
That's right,
the
Scott.
poor IPC sap. who
The
was
poor
unlucky enough to
IPC
be
sap.
there, huh?
you know what? This is the perfect way to describe Scott. Yeah, the poor IPC sap.
Planning to avenge him?
Not really. Maybe. I plan on defeating the Herald of Death. That counts as revenge. Maybe. I don't know. I know we'll go after the Herald of Death anyway, but for Scott? Really?
I get it. I can see there's still a bit of doubt in your eyes.
No, that's not doubt. You're just seeing an eyelash. An eyelash got in my eye.
Be
That's all.
careful. The murderer is the Herald of Death.
He's dangerous.
But according to Yumiko, it's just a copycat. Still dangerous, but not the actual Herald of Death, right? He was killed, executed.
Oh, thanks for your concern. Oh, be careful. Been a hot minute since anyone said that to me.
So this either means that he's really, really powerful and everyone already knows it, so he doesn't need to be careful, or no one gives a shit what happens to him.
Even so,
Which is a little
it's
sad.
my duty to solve the case. Doesn't matter if nobody pays me. I'll still find the killer and exact justice on the spot.
Okay, so that wasn't for something. That wasn't something someone hired him for. This is personal, huh? Friend of yours was among the victims. Ooh, maybe. Maybe a family member.
A fool I happen to be on fairly good terms with.
Oh no! They last time they did mention that he was friends with one of the syndicate guys. I forgot the name though, but I'm pretty sure it's the big yellow chick head one.
Revenge killings or turf wars. Wouldn't be unusual for gang members to die like that, but dying at the hands of some psycho who kills for kicks, that I can't accept.
Okay, fair enough.
No matter where you are in the cosmos, which era, regardless of how civilization evolves, some rules will just never change.
I guess rule number 1, or like one of the first rules, would be do not murder.
Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Hey, guess which lucky girl just managed to snag the last copy in the whole store?
Damn, last copy.
Oh, who's this?
Hello.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashvale, the famous
March, if you're
detective.
here, where's Grandpa?
You could say your friend and I are acquainted through past clashes.
We didn't really clash last time. Yeah, we didn't actually fight.
We did have a bit of a clash of opinions back at the tavern, did we not?
I mean, kind of. It wasn't a fight.
That's what you meant by clash? Fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
First time I've ever heard anyone introduce themselves as a famous detective.
I thought March would be a little more impressed by this. She did like detective stories, didn't she? Like, it was like one of the major plot points for, Welt's character story on the Zenjo. I'm pretty sure.
Mr. Ashvale? Why are you staring at me?
Oh, does March look like
Is there
someone he knows?
something weird on my face?
Oh, does he know one of Cooley's children? And think, oh shit, this is one of her sisters.
Young
Oh.
lady, you're holding a copy of Fluffy across
Is
the
he a
blue,
fan?
right? Would you mind giving it to me?
Well, give it to you! This was the last copy in the store, you know.
I wonder
I see.
if Fluffy
Of
Across the
course, I'm
Blue
not
has gotten
asking
to
you
the
to
point
give it away
where
for
they've
free.
introduced
I'll
Evernight.
pay for it. The retail price is
Or maybe,
300 credits. I
Maybe
can
they
pay
have
you
their own plot
10
lines.
times sticker
You know, they
price.
did do a Mecha Pom Pom
3,000 credits. What do you say?
arc, I guess. We don't have Mecha Pom Pom yet. Also,
Hey,
you're gonna
mister, this
pay
isn't
for it
about
like
the
10
money.
times more? Really, Ashville? Do you even have the money?
Because it was the last one on the shelves. True. The last item in stock is like the final slice of cake on the plate. The last prey animal on the plains.
The
Never
fuck?
fails to stir our urge to seize it before anyone else. So, 30,000 credits.
Oh my god, do you even have that kind of money?
That's my final offer. I'm not exactly rolling in money here.
Why are you fighting over a comic book with a kid? With March of all people.
Truth is, I'm actually buying it for that foolish friend of mine. The one who died.
Oh, he was a fan.
Today is his farewell ceremony. I thought I'd buy him his favorite comic to pay my respects.
I can't tell if he's lying or not, but that's sweet if he isn't lying.
He'd always be rambling on about some raccoon with a baseball bat. And how the journey of the express would never end, that kind of stuff.
Hi, Killjoy.
Stories so many
Congrats.
times, it felt like
Hi.
my ears were gonna fall off.
Welcome back, Spirit.
But
I hope your
after
research
all
was
that fuss,
fortuitous.
I completely missed the chance to buy it. Every store around here is sold out.
I'm guessing the fact that the actual nameless of the Astral Express is on Plan Arcadia helped boost its popularity. Maybe.
Oh, that's enough. My poor little heart can't handle sob stories. stories like that.
March, you're such a
Here,
softie.
Mr. Ashvale, take the comic.
Oh, thank you very much for the comic, young lady. Here's the 30,000 credits. Ooh, as promised.
Damn. Can you really afford to give that money to March, though? Ashville? Come on.
I heard you're the real-life inspirations for the characters. Since you're here, could I perhaps trouble you to sign it?
Unbelievable.
I mean, I feel a bit sorry for the guy. He did pay us 30,000. Signed, Kayla's Baseball Raccoon. May your journey never end. Baseball Raccoon.
Thank you both. If Kostad could see this from where he is now, I'm sure he'd be smiling down on us.
It was explosive? Okay, why are you using terms that Karenina would use?
As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you a friendly word of caution, kid.
Oh?
I know you plan to target the Herald of Death and cement your heroic image.
Are you saying this because you know that was what Himiko did last time?
However, all eyes will be on you during the Phantom Moon Games. At such a public stage, discretion would be wise.
Wouldn't that go against the whole point of the Phantom Moon Games, though? Because it's supposed to be like a popularity contest, so wouldn't being discreet go against that? Wouldn't that mean we'd be losing then?
Because when the masses see your magnificent miracles
Hello,
and
Sticks.
wield
I see
your
you.
extraordinary power, fear and jealousy could turn their wish power into wish you ill power at the drop of a hat. Forgive the expression, but you get what I mean.
So the witch power can turn into a curse, like in Jujutsu Kaisen.
So, whatever plans you might have for this Herald of Death, why not leave the whole messy affair of revenge to someone who couldn't care less about winning or losing?
Maybe he's just saying that because he wants revenge personally. Yeah, they did hint at him having personal beef
Just
with
like
the Herald
this
of Death
comic.
last time.
I'm dead set on getting him.
Ooh. Oh, I like the way he said this line. Oh. Are you a supplicant already? I know he was gonna get a mask from Pearl, but has that happened yet? And he doesn't
Is he an
answer.
acquaintance of yours?
Just walks away.
He's just some weird detective who was passing by.
Passing
nearly
by.
time for Pearl
Or was
Corp
he
to pick us
here
up.
for this entire
should get
purpose? Alright, let's go. Oh, bye! Bye, Spirit! What is this? Next time. I'm glad you...
Well, we're
you got your
here.
explosive research.
So where are they? I don't see anyone in IPC uniform.
See you tomorrow, Spirit. Take care. Maybe we got stood up.
No way. They're professionals, and they work
They
for a
hired
huge
Scott,
company.
though.
There's no way they'd just bail without saying anything.
Scott worked for them, though.
Greetings, crew
Oh.
of the Astral Express. It is
Oh.
my honor to escort you on your visit to headquarters.
You gonna freak out now, Mr. Yang? You gonna freak out now, Grandpa?
Megatron?
I am guard number 100086, created by Perlux Corp,
Ooh.
a security specialist from the business
It talks.
division. My designated human name is Faerun.
Designated
said to derive
human
from an ancient
name.
language meaning iron.
Ah.
It's a pleasure to be of service.
Well, Megatron employee. How cool is that? Why are you Megatron? How long have you been waiting here?
Please,
Wait, didn't we
do not
almost
concern
run into
yourselves with such
one of
things.
these?
My sole duty
Right
today
bef-
is to
after
ensure
March
everyone
went to go
reaches
buy the
Prolux
Fluffy across the
headquarters
blue
safely
thing?
and happily.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Let's go.
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
Oh, we thought it was Ashfield, but if Ashfield left, then was I right the first time? Sparksy? Oh no. Okay, it is Ashfield. He didn't actually leave.
Now, how did I not see this coming? Looks like we're going the same way after all.
I don't know, Ashfield. I have a feeling that you did see this coming.
It's you again.
Him again.
Hey, Megatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Honestly, both options is kind of cool.
Your ride
The
is
option
ready.
one is
Please,
gonna
take your
be
seats,
cramped.
everyone.
See? Is it something stupid like a little go-kart? Well, I mean, I don't know. Depends on who you ask. This could be stupid. But to me, I just think it's a little cool.
Whoa. Now that's what I call
Nerdy,
custom
but cool.
paint
Custom
Your ride
paint
isn't your
job.
run-of-the-mill business car, but a customized, made-to-order vehicle. used
Customized,
especially
made
for
to
receiving
order.
guests.
Okay.
Sorry. This might come across as a bit insensitive, but I have to ask. Can Faerun actually fit in the driver's seat?
Welt is worried about Faerun. How are you gonna drive this thing? Oh wait, is he gonna pull it like it's some carriage or something? Instead of
course
driving
not.
it? Oh.
I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely. Please, take your seats.
I don't know, I thought my little carriage idea was a lot funnier. Okay, that makes more sense, I guess. It's a little RC, remote control car. The mecha pom-pom. Welt is so happy.
Now that is astonishing.
Ooh, I'm guessing we have to do a puzzle where we attach the arm.
Wow, that's one massive robot!
Yeah, it's huge.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies
welcome
and
to the
gentlemen.
headquarters of the Perlux Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I knew their headquarters wouldn't be some ordinary old office building. But this is way too much.
This is their
Giant
headquarters?
robot statue?
Not just some kind
This
of
place is totally like some supersized
event
mega
hall?
hangar.
Ha ha! You're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder, our lobby was intentionally constructed as you see it now.
The little pop-pop mech is just turning around.
To realize dreams
Poppin'.
that far exceed what consumers imagine has always been Perlux Corp's
That
core
was
design
Sam.
philosophy.
There, it's the
And we have
Sam.
never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with
It
our
would be
company's
funny if that
works,
turned out to
you may
actually be
recognize
Firefly
this
and she's
as
just been posing there for hours on end. As, you know, backup for Silverwolf and for Blade.
Megatron Warrior Series at Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
Grandpa's
Looks
excited.
like Mr. Yang here is quite a fan of our company's animated works.
I think he's a fan of most animated works, to be fair.
Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany you, so please, wait here a moment.
Okay.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
Ah, Grandpa is having the time of his life here.
Well then,
This is actually
I'll
sweet
take my leave.
to look at.
This
To
way,
see Welt like
Detective.
this. Oh, so he's not gonna wait with us?
See you around, everyone.
Bye.
Oh, really? Pearl wants us to look around here before the meeting? That seems kinda weird.
It's her way to inadvertently show off. You know, leave us waiting for a bit so our eyes would wander and we'd be more impressed by the things that we see. She wants to give us time to take it all
Could
in.
it be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
It's all good as long as we get a chance to look around. That works for me. Why don't we explore while we wait for our new guide?
Okay.
Mr. Yang! Over here, quick!
I want to see the Sam.
Looks like March's inner explorer has been awakened again.
Can I not go anywhere else? Okay, so it's... there's no, like,
Let's not wander too far this time.
mandatory
shall
point for me to go. But I do want to at least look at this Sam. Investigate. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on our company's latest masterpiece, the Stellaron Hunter Sam statue, faithfully recreated at 1:1 scale from HD footage. It's guaranteed to be 100 times more sinister than Sam himself. Hi, Kashiki, hello! Welcome back. I hope you've been well, and it's okay. Your grandma was also very, very late. Okay, cool, but why does it have a battle-worn finish? To be true to the actual Sam, maybe? Obviously, it's because the Stellaron Hunters stand no chance against the crushing might of the Strategic Investment Department's righteous iron fist. You guys sell wanted criminal models too? Yeah, that's right! Sam, like Firefly and the Stellaron Hunters are wanted criminals. In the last quarter's new product poll, we found that the Stellaron Hunters enjoy quite the popularity across the cosmos. Honestly, can't blame them. Have you seen Kafka? Of course they'd be popular. Given such vocal demand from the market, we naturally have to preserve the collective will of our consumers. I get it. Supply and demand, huh? Even you guys are just slaves to that. Why did you include your opinion in the explanation? I swear on my own name that my entire explanation is drawn directly from the Inter-Astral Peace Network's news archives. Not a single word of fiction in there. Can well imagine how the IPC's reports spin it. Time and again, they theoretically thwart the Stellaron Hunters' sinister schemes. Isn't that a violation of their rights of publicity? Yeah, can they not claim royalties from this? Like, this isn't just, you know, taking inspiration like you do with Fluffy Across the Blue. This is a 1:1 scale model merch statue thing. To clarify, there are only 2 points to address. Firstly, this is not a depiction of the actual Stellaron Hunter, but a fictional character from Daybreak Squadron versus Sam. Okay? Secondly, if the individual in question takes issue with the alleged infringement, they are perfectly at liberty to lodge a complaint against us in the halls of Pierre Point's judiciary in person, of course. And then they can use that chance to bring them in, huh? For you people to arrest them, yep. What a despicable tactic. As their friend, I can sue you on her behalf. Can you? Is that how that works? I'm simply doing my civic duty by offering some sound advice. Should Sam decline to act on it, the matter rests with them. As for this mech, we commissioned the renowned prototype artist Namor Postpone to produce a scale model collectible. It is now available for pre-order. Order now and you'll have it before the next Amber era. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to check that out before I continue with the main story.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, let's check out the big one now.
Isn't this your favorite giant robot?
It's a mecha, giant robot, engine of creation. Behold the Mechatron standing tall astride the earth.
There's no way that's an engine of creation.
I mean, it has the same color scheme, but I don't think it is. Probably.
I saw it. Please, just keep it down.
All business?
We're here as their
Well, I
guests.
guess
We
I
should be
take that to
careful about
mean
what
that
sort of
things are
impression we
going normal
leave.
as usual. That's still good, Kashiki. That means things aren't going bad for you at least. I'm glad.
Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed.
Yeah, like one of its arms.
Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished. To see the completed Mechatron. Imagine how it would look in motion. What a glorious sight that would be.
You know what? I like this side of Grandpa Welt.
Really?
Grandpa Yang.
Oh, in that case, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one's stronger? This giant robot or that Arahato you designed back when you were an animator?
March wants you to power scale, old man.
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different works would be most disrespectful to the creators themselves.
But pretty please, I want to know too. Comparing things is human nature. We can't help ourselves.
Yeah, like how Cosmic-Con Collective players are always obsessed with power scaling all the characters.
Yeah, power scaling. I'm not a power scaler
Arahato
myself,
is an
but
animation all
I
about
have seen
robots,
discussions
while
of
Daybreak
power scaling get
Squadron is a
very, very heated
live-action
on Reddit.
hero drama. The two really
Especially in like the Jujutsu Kaisen community.
Oh, what a stereotypically textbook mature answer.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please.
Yeah, you are a
cut
father
this
now.
mature old man some slack, would you? We don't usually come
Not
to
well
replace
versed in
this
HSR
cool.
versus Evernight.
So
Supposedly
why don't the three of us
Evernight
take
is
a
sleeping
photo
right
under this
now.
massive Mechatron?
While March takes over, Evernight is sleeping usually.
Now we're talking. Let me set the self-timer.
But it
so we
seems
can
that
all
this
get in the
time
shot
March
together.
can still use some of Evernight's powers. She did that in the last patch. So yeah, they're more in sync now. But usually when March is awake, supposedly Evernight is asleep.
Oh, standing below a huge Mechatron like this
You're
is
just so excited.
incredible.
Looks like Mr.
Lobotomy
Yang's still young
Kaisen.
at heart
I
after
didn't
all.
say it, you did. Oh wait, maybe I should zoom out, you know, to see more of the, yeah, more of the giant mech. Oh! Oh! It's one of the new characters! I don't know what you're called though.
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
Ghost? But it's daytime, and there's way
The
too
ghost
many
looks like
people
a cute
here
girl.
anyway.
She has, yeah, unique pupils, so I think that means she's supposed to be a 5-star. HSR hasn't had 4 stars in over a year anyway. Castle. Who's this now?
Who are you?
Photo bomber.
Oh.
Oh, well, you're close.
Wow, this truly is a magnificent face.
Thank you. Who's the glasses? New character, apparently.
Oh, it's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels almost surreal.
Kayla's is freaking out. Ah, he's blushing.
Am I too close?
Damn,
Oh,
someone made
sorry,
Kayla's
my bad.
blush.
I'm not great with personal space.
Spirit, I hope you didn't miss the blush. Keep the compliments coming. Any closer and I'm calling the cops. Don't scare me like that again. You can't afford the consequences. Hold on. How old are you, lady? Depending on your answer, we should probably be calling the cops. Because I'm pretty sure Kayla counts as a 3-year-old at this
sorry.
point.
It's impossible not to stare at a face this amazing. You'll forgive me, right?
Her voice sounds familiar,
Oh,
though.
right. I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are. I'm
Nihilux.
Nihilux, and I work
Nihilux.
at Parallax Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
Oh.
I'm a P30
Part of the
agent who works for
IPC.
the IPC.
She demands a thorough research review. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to introduce another new character right now. Okay. Yeah, I forgot what's P30 in the ranks of the IPC. I think it's that the lower the number, the better, or something. They flirt.
Just a slightly higher ranking workhorse, that's all. Not on the same level as those big shots from the Strategic Investment Department who you folks usually deal with.
You know, I was expecting HSR to market Evanesia more as the new waifu, but you know what? With that introduction, I'm starting to think maybe it's gonna be Nihilux.
So, what brings you here?
Apparently,
Madam
Kayla's
Pearl
face.
sent me to the lobby to pick you up.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
All
so
of
it
your
is
famous
Kayla's.
super cosmic level heroes
Kayla's
whose
is the
faces
reason
have been
she's here.
all over the news more times than I can count. So of course I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you.
Go research. Go, go. She deserves the research.
I see. Well, then, hello, Miss Nihilux.
Hello.
Hello everyone.
I'll be honest, I do
Starting
like
now,
her
I'll
color
be your
palette.
tour guide, taking you on a
The white and
comprehensive
black
in-depth
plus
tour to
the
every
little
single must-visit
pops
place
of
in
purple.
this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss March's favorite fluffy across the blue
And a little
merchandise,
pom-pom.
I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
Okay.
Oh, seriously?
Gonna be a tour
I can't
guide.
wait.
See you in 10 minutes. Okay.
Of course I'm being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know.
Okay.
Why don't we head to the gift shop first? I'll get you all some souvenirs.
Yeah, let's see. How many spots? 3 spots we gotta go. Okay. Yeah, let's start with Grandpa.
Mr. Yang, you seem reluctant to part with the Mechatron. Want to
My
take
style?
a few more
I don't think
pictures
I
with
could
it?
pull this off. But yeah, to be honest, in real life, I prefer neutral colors. So a lot of my clothes are mostly black, whites, and like grays. So that could be why I like her fit. I like her character design.
I'm just curious. When will
I don't
this
think I could pull
giant
off a
robot
hat
be
like
completed?
this. Or like a big blazer-ish jacket like that.
Here's a little spoiler.
But the color palette is
That's
definitely
actually
something I
part of
would wear.
today's tour. We'd like to invite the heroes of the Astral Express to help complete this Mechatron statue.
Will it be able to move like
I wasn't
the other
expecting you to
Mechatrons
be
in
so
Planar
horny
Arcadia
over
once it's
HSR
done?
tonight, Spirit.
That's... No, I'm afraid it'll be a bit tricky. You're probably all aware that Mechatrons are imaginae driven by wish power.
Yeah.
Which means they don't actually have any complex machinery inside them.
Yeah.
You know how humans tend to unconsciously imagine inanimate objects as living things that can think and move?
Oh.
It's this empathetic projection that grants wish power to Mechatrons. No, to all imaginae, giving them life.
I think this is based on a Japanese concept. I forgot what it's called. Something kami, where basically, you know, if you take care of something for almost 100 years, and if you treat it well, then it will eventually gain sentience. I forgot what that concept is called, but it's basically that, right? I'm guessing that's what the Imaginary stuff is based on. What's wrong with this giant Megatron then? I'm thinking this big old bot ought to be able to move too, yeah?
Think away. But one person's thoughts
You
alone
can
won't cut it.
That
The
is
bigger
like-
the imagination,
Don't know what happened. All of them
wish power
attracting
needed to sustain
your
it.
curious attention. I'm telling you, it's the absence making the heart grow fonder.
We'd need to break free from
If
the
you
mental
download
shackles of
HSR on your
impossibility
phone,
to
then
bring
you'll
such
stop
a
being horny,
massive
I'm guessing.
imaginary to life. That in turn requires stories filled with the grandest of wishes and imaginations that know no bounds.
Okay, so it's literally just your imagination's the limit, huh?
Alas,
Would that mean that
modern
children
humans
would
think
make
way too
stronger
practically.
imagine?
People can't help
Or
but
would they
wonder,
not have enough
how
wish
does
power
such a huge
because they're
Mechatron
so
even
young?
move? Given how massive it is, why doesn't it just collapse under its own weight? The tiniest seed of doubt in the giant
Ah.
Mechatron, standing tall astride the earth, becomes nothing
Storage,
but an
no.
impossibility. Maybe it'd have a better chance of coming
I
to
mean,
life
the
in
only
more
way for you to
primitive
do that is
society.
to uninstall PDR. I'm not saying you should, I'm just saying it's an option.
Oh, truly a pity.
Oh, you have Uma Musume, no wonder.
Cheer up! Today's your chance to finish building this massive Mechatron. Think of how many robot enthusiasts would kill for this kind of opportunity.
I don't know, it feels like a trap, Grandpa. Don't do it. Alright, next, I think we're gonna go look at the... Yeah, the pom-pom one. No. The pom-pom one is last. Okay. Now, what is this? Trans rebars? Am I not? Okay, there it is.
There's a saying that goes, dreams of wealth,
PGR
the heart
stays.
of a hero, and countless
It's
efforts
an option,
all
though.
lead to Perlux Corp. Whether you're a kid or an adult, everyone has their own sweet dreams. Becoming a hero who saves the world from
You
evil
shall never
forces.
delete PGR.
Merging with a giant
Okay, fair
Mechatron to
enough.
unleash awesome ultimate moves.
It's like Super Sentai.
Perlux Corp sells these
Power
dreams and
Rangers.
makes a killing off of them. If I could have everyone's attention, you can buy models of Perlux Corp's Mechatrons in this area. Among them is the best-selling Daybreak Squadron series.
Wow, look at this. It's so intricate. No wonder Mr. Yang's got
Till the end
Mechatrons
of
on
service.
the brain.
That's dedication, I tell ya.
I very much envy the kids here in Plain Arcadia. Back in my day, robot toys were still quite the luxury.
Oh yeah, I remember when the Transformers Michael Bay movies were really, really popular. Like there were a lot of Transformers toys all around, at least around where I lived, and they were all like really expensive. I'm not sure if they're official merch or not, considering, you know, I live in Southeast Asia, but there were a lot, and a lot of them were still really expensive.
Seeing all your eyes light up like that reminded me
Oh, I hope
that
you're not
I,
walking
too,
alone,
was
Spirit.
once young.
If you are walking alone, make sure that you're paying attention to your surroundings, okay? Don't just listen to the stream if you're walking alone.
Back then, there was a stretch when I was so broke that I'd spend ages debating whether to buy a carton of milk from the convenience store.
Ha! Everyone knows
that
when
I
you're
had to work
broke, you don't
hard
buy milk.
so I could get rich someday.
So, did you manage
When
to
you're
get rich?
broke, the only thing you can afford is water from the pipe.
After years of hard work and hustling, at the very least, I'm no longer young.
Stop talking like me, Nihilux. I don't want to relate to you, because that would mean that I'd have to pull for you. You're both young and beautiful. Stop flirting, Kalis! You also ended up in the hands of Perlux Core.
Oh, that's not true. Let me tell you a secret. I actually have other identities and side gigs.
Oh?
Aha, is that
Well,
you?
Don't tell me you have another business venture outside your job at Perlux Corp.
Is your other business venture being the Eon of Elation?
It's not
is
really
that
a
you?
business, just a small side hustle. I wouldn't call it striking it rich, but I'm pretty close to making a sweet little profit.
Okay. Are you a masked fool, then?
Oh, don't keep us in suspense, Miss Nyla.
Samsung Watch
Just
Ultra.
spill the beans. Pretty please.
You might not believe this, but I have some friends who've been trying to create a
Oh.
decentralized digital currency to fight against the IPC's credit system.
So you're a crypto bro? That's basically what
Are
crypto is
these
supposed to
people
be,
from
right?
Punk Lord?
It's like, are you working with Silverwolf?
That's right. These people are from the Nomadic Miners faction. They've discovered a way to hijack Noose's computing power for
Spirit,
mining.
you gotta
and
pay
they're
attention
digging
to
up
your
a limited
surroundings,
supply
Spirit.
of learned coins.
Don't do research
And
while you're walking
have gone
outside.
all in with everything I got on this project.
I feel like this is a very risky way of doing things.
I feel like this is a scam.
Life's full of ups and downs, right? The higher the risk, the bigger the reward.
Especially if Silverwolf is related to that risk. We saw that she was more than willing to basically drain someone's savings account to 0. French Weebars. Okay, anything... Oh, sorry. Anything else to say before we go? Nope. Okay, now for the little dancing pom-pom! Alloy King pom-pom. The Expresses already has one pom-pom. There's no need to get a second one. But what if I told you that you could buy one to help the pom-pom with the chores? Now you're interested, aren't you?
Hey, wait. This...
Hey, yo,
this isn't
Spirit!
right. Isn't this pom-pom?
It is pom-pom.
Oh, wow! Oh, that's some really
And Welt is
fine
just...
craftsmanship.
Welt is just impressed. Honestly, I'm also impressed. Look at him go! Look at him!
This is a toy model of Alloy King Pom Pom, which
Alloy
hasn't
King
been officially
Pom-Pom.
released to the market yet. But just you wait. You'll see even cooler toys coming up later.
Are you sure there's no copyright issue with this thing?
Yes, we want royalties!
Actually, this is Pom Pom from Fluffy Across the Blue, which is totally unrelated to the Pom Pom from Astral Express.
Uh-huh. Sure. That still means that they're related. Copyright stuff is really complicated, huh? Why is it called King Pom Pom?
As the conductor,
I didn't know our
Pom
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 is
was
basically
royalty.
the uncrowned king of the Astral Express, I'd say. We can't exactly call them Pom Pom Kong, can we?
Pom Pom Kong.
Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy.
You're giving us the dancing Pom Pom? If it feels like a bit one-sided, I'm the only one giving a gift
I have
here.
a small favor to ask. Would you mind taking a photo with me by that
That
headless
was strange
Megatron
that that
statue
one
over
line
there,
before this
and
wasn't
maybe
voiced.
signing the photo too? I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Perlux Corp. How's that sound?
I don't know, after your whole talk about crypto, makes me feel like you're gonna sell that off of eBay or something.
If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use
Also,
my
what
access
is
privileges
with
to give
that,
you all the
that
gold-plated prototype of the
NPC?
yet-to-be-released
Did the
King Pom
NPC's
Pom Alloy
cakes
Armor
always look
999,
like this?
The only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
Because it kind of looks like her butt is a little too high up her legs. Feels like her butt cheeks should be a little down here, right? That is a little too high. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the right thing. King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999. as expected of a P-30 agent.
It's nothing, really. When heroes from the Astral Express.
Well, good
graced
luck,
our
Spirit. It was
humble
nice knowing ya.
establishment, how could we not offer something special? It would be unworthy of your status otherwise.
It's all up to you.
Come on, let's
Can
go.
we actually decide? Like, can I say no? Because I have a feeling she's just gonna be, you know, selling off the picture. Especially if we sign it. Like with Asheville, at least he said that, you know, he wanted to bring it as a commemoration for his dead friend at the guy's wake. But for this, I don't know. You look like a Mechatron warrior.
Man, and Mechatron in perfect harmony. Ready to take a photo?
I'm ready.
Alright, let's do this. I haven't done this in a while, to be honest. Like putting my, can I? Oh, I thought I could adjust Kalis. Never mind. Yeah, like putting my head right behind something to take a photo. You know, something like this. I think last time I did this was when I was a kid. This is cute. This is adorable.
I love this one so much. I suddenly have the selfish urge to keep
Nice
it all to
knowing you,
myself.
Spirit.
And don't forget about that exclusive gift you promised.
I knew it was a scam.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money.
Hush money.
Come on, let's head to checkout.
Where's the dancing pom-pom? Okay, must pay my respects. Alloy King pom-pom. And damn it, I can't make Kalis bow. I can't even make Kalis jump.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, this is a long line, actually.
How are you doing? It's my pleasure to serve you.
Is it though?
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King pom-pom
Okay, I
toy
think I'm
model
gonna
as a
play
gift.
until the next part. The game lets me stop because I gotta be honest, I haven't had dinner yet. Like I said, I went to go buy dinner for everyone, for the whole family at 7:30. I ordered and I had to wait until a little after 9 before I got my order. It really did feel like everyone in town just suddenly decided to buy this, to go to the same place for dinner on this random Monday night. Ugh.
Sure,
Like I
you got it.
left just before
For the gift expense
shop
record,
had to
could
close.
you please provide your employee
Ugh.
ID?
Please charge these expenses to this employee
R.I.P.
ID.
Spirit.
Huh. This is
Oh,
Madame Pearl's ID number.
okay. How close are you to Pearl, Nihilux?
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting
You know,
for the gift to be
Sparkle pulled
presented in
something
her
like,
name.
you know, she pretended to be someone sent by the IPC in the past patch. What would let us know that Nihilux isn't doing the same? What if she's using Pearl's ID specifically because she doesn't have her own IPC ID?
I see. Please wait a moment.
Takeout? Yeah, I bought takeout because I thought it would be faster, you know? I thought, oh, it's gonna... Because usually if I buy stuff from that place, it takes, like, what, 30 minutes to get to and from and order and get my food? But I don't know, tonight is just like everyone suddenly wants to buy food from there, from that one place. So it took over 2 hours, which is bullshit. No, not over 2 hours. Over 1 hour.
Your alloy
Can't
King
walk
pom-pom
anymore
is all
on my
packed
bed.
up.
At least you managed
Would you like to take
to
it with
reach
you,
your
or
bed
shall we
safely,
use our
Spirit.
delivery service?
Good job. This actually looks like it's a real thing. I should probably check out the Hoyoverse like merch store. I haven't done that in a while, but I wouldn't be surprised if we actually saw this in the merch store.
Since we still have the
Like,
tour
officially.
to go through, please just have it delivered to the Astral Express.
No problem. Hope you enjoy your visit here.
Now that the gifts are
Chicken
done,
taco,
I'll
tasty.
take you
Enjoy
to
your
the
chicken
Mechatron
taco. Yeah, Pom Pom is actually starting to feel a little threatened.
Design Lab.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
Grandpa sounds so excited.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pearl Lux Corp.
Should I stop here? Maybe just a little more.
Ah,
And then I'll go. Young man in gray?
no way! You were Mr. Raccoon!
Oh my god, we're being noticed.
That's not right. You're oh, from the Astral Express. Wow! And is Miss March Bunny herself here too?
I gotta be honest, this is funny, but if this happened to me in real life, I would freak out. Like, this is why I don't have a camera showing my face. I don't want an interaction like this in real life. I don't think I could handle being a recognizable celebrity.
Hi.
I would die from the
prefer to
cringe,
be
I'll be
called by
honest.
my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
Top 3 HSR characters for me is the Astral Express trio, because we've been with them the longest and I love them all so much. They are my actual children. It could just be because they have the most screen time out of everyone, so I love all those Danhong, Marche, and Kalis.
How lucky to meet.
But yeah, they're my
members
favorites.
of the Express crew at once. I'm a huge fan of you all, especially
Spirit, if
my
you just got
senior.
back from a
I haven't
10-kilometer
missed a
walk, go
single
shower first
episode
at
of
least.
Fluffy Across the Blue, and I've even bought all the collector's editions.
How could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face?
You never know until you are. Kashiki,
I'm not that
your Obasan grew up in a very, very small town. I was easily recognizable in that small town wherever I go. They're like, oh, you're that person's granddaughter. Or, oh, you're that person's daughter. Or like, oh, you go to the same school as my little cousin. And like, I got recognized a lot just by being a normal person in that small town. I don't think I can handle being recognized as like a big celebrity or anything. Just that little small town interaction was enough to make me cringe. Your grandma can't handle
It's
that
hard
at
to
a
tell
bigger
if
scale.
people in this world
She
love the
can't.
real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo,
Oh, he's a fan.
Penacony, and Emphorius. Though, it's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emphorian War online.
I wonder why. I'm guessing it was kind of hard for us to get any kind of cameras on Emphorius. Even March's camera eventually ran out of storage.
Oh, right. I just rewatched the
Shower
scene
after
with
you're
the
done with research.
Trailblazer.
No, you should
embarked on another
shower as soon as
trailblazing
possible,
expedition
right
in
after you're
Holy
done
Grail
with
Stain
exercising.
Night.
It's how you don't get back me.
Speech was so inspiring.
Again, I'll be honest, I skipped everything in the Holy Grail Stay Night event. I don't know anything at all about the Fate Stay, about the Fate characters. So, like, I didn't get any of it. I didn't really get why it's a big deal, so I just skipped it all just to get all the rewards. You're making me blush. I couldn't have made it this far without some team effort.
Such modesty from a legendary hero. What a stellar role model for all
Oh, I
of
just
us.
realized, is this guy wearing the Graphia Academy, uniform?
Right. I have a precious trash
Or
can
is
in
it
my
something
collection
else?
at home.
Precious trash
If I'd
can!
have known I'd meet my senior today, I'd have brought that can with me.
Oh my god, he really is a fan!
Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you. Just sign my clothes, please. I'm never gonna watch this ever again.
Let me guess, you're gonna treasure it as a family heirloom or something?
Oh, you're acting exactly like me from 10
He
minutes
called
ago.
his
kid.
mother-in-law in public. I didn't miss the collab. Like, I was there when the collab was ongoing and stuff. It's just that while doing the story of the collab, I just skipped everything. Because yeah, I'm not really into the whole Fate stuff, so I tried following the story for a bit, but I think there was a lot of references and stuff that I missed that I didn't really understand. So I just skipped all of it.
Don't
I know
worry,
Scott was
you
really,
won't fly away
really
just
important to
As for
the main
you,
story,
you've been
but
chattering away
other than that, I didn't
nonstop.
really know much.
How
I also
about
heard that they're
giving
gonna
us a
add
proper
Rin
introduction
and
so that your idol
Lancer,
gets to know you better.
or was it Gilgamesh to the collab later on this year? But again, if they add to that story, I think I'm just gonna keep skipping. I don't really know anything about the Fate stuff.
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak
No need to tell us
Squadron.
about the
And my
intriguing
real
data
name-
spirit. We'll take your word for it.
My real name doesn't matter. Just call me Cinderborn.
Cinderborn, huh?
If you're not in a hurry, would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
I actually don't know much about Daybreak Squadron. I don't know much about the Fate stuff. But I do know a lot about Super Sentai and Kamen Rider
Daybreak Squadron
and
is the most
Toei stuff.
popular superhero drama in Full Wish TV's Mechatron Warrior series, following the story of young heroes
Sorry, it was
fighting
trash for what you
alongside
heard. I wouldn't know
Mechatrons
because I
against
didn't
the
play
Shadow
this
Slither
story.
to save
But I do
Planar
like
Cadia.
Saber and Archer. I only got Archer because he's free, but I remember I tried to pull for Saber. I still haven't gotten Saber, so thankfully her banner is still up. But I do want Saber someday. She looks cool.
I never expected Mr. Yang to be so familiar with our story's background.
After all, I'm a loyal fan of your show.
I'm truly honored.
Wow. This feels... I know this is something that happens in real life, right? Like actors and stuff would say, like when they work together on a project, they'd say, oh, I was a fan of you when you acted as this, or like, oh, I was a fan of your previous work. I know that happens in real life too. It must feel good, right? For those actors or artists to hear basically their peers say that they like their work. That must be like so, like such a proud moment, you know?
I'm just a small-time actor playing a hero on TV. And like my senior's deeds inspired me, Daybreak Squadron has also motivated people to fight against all challenges in real life.
Ah, shucks.
Recently, Full Wish TV got approval from the Department of Aberration Defense. So now, the magical Mechatron Daybreak Warriors from the show can operate in reality. My friends and I are just honored to fight alongside the real Bullet Worm.
The real Bullet Worm.
Sorry. I didn't quite understand that. So, are you still an actor or not?
Yeah, I also didn't really
How
get it.
should I put
Are you
this?
saying our Astral
My
Express is a Bullet
teammates
Worm?
and I are both actors and real masked heroes. Whenever
Oh, that's about
disaster strikes the
Nihilux?
city
Nihilux
or
is related to the
threatens
Furbo
citizens,
magazine?
we show up alongside Mechatron warriors to protect everyone.
Okay. So it's more like a My Hero kind of situation? You know, where their popularity as heroes also matter? Like how All Might is a real life hero, but also there's actual movies about All Might in the My Hero world? Huh.
I'm here today to test a Mechatron's
Amber Lee!
performance
Okay, yeah, that's where I
and
thought
do
her
some
voice was
advertising
familiar.
shoots while I'm at it.
Okay. Alright.
Full Wish TV and Parallax Corp have always been partners.
Blurry
Even the
QR
squad's
code? Okay.
transformation Mechatron is imaginated by
Alright,
Parallax Corp.
Kashiki. Goodbye. Take care of yourself, okay, Kashiki? Take care of yourself, grandchild.
The more popular Daybreak Squadron's drama becomes, the more wish power flows into the Mechatrons, making the squad shine even brighter in reality.
So making them
And the
real
more active they
would
are,
make people
the
believe
better
in them
Parallax
more,
Corp's
which
model
would give
kit
them more
sell.
wish power.
It's a perfect, virtuous cycle.
Oh, sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat.
It's okay, buddy.
If the crew hasn't visited the combat testing area yet,
Combat
I'd
testing
like to
area?
volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test.
Ooh,
If
spar?
that's all right with you.
Wouldn't it cause damage to the place?
Well, of course,
We
I know
are
your
a
back
Titan
could
now,
send us all
so-
flying with a single hit. This time,
Yeah, I
I'd
could.
like to invite you to experience synchronized Mechatron combat.
Synchronized Megatron combat. So,
the
like,
hero
we'll
of the
be
Astral Express gracing
what,
us with
fighting
guidance
as
and
the Megatron?
leaving some data would surely make the staff here very happy.
Oh, what perfect timing! The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
I can't believe I didn't realize that's Amber Lee's voice.
That's the
I
way
thought she
to
sounded
fame for
familiar.
ya. Don't let down those kids who look up to you.
Honestly,
Look at how
my
pleased
weakness.
he is.
I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down.
Look at him. Aw, he's such a good boy.
First, have everyone take part in the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room.
Okay.
Then, using this Mechatron as a template, we'll build a smaller unit for him so he can try out the combat test program.
I'm guessing this is part of the event for this patch
Follow
then.
me, everyone.
Nilex is broken, apparently. That's what they say about every unit that hasn't been released yet. And then they get debuffed and debuffed and debuffed. Alright, I think this would be a good place to stop. So tomorrow we'll continue with the spar, I guess. Okay, Grandma's hungry. Grandma gotta go eat the food that she waited almost 2 hours for. I still can't believe it. But yeah, I gotta go eat that food. Alright, Spirit and Kashiki, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm glad to see you. It's been a while. It has been a while, so I'm glad to see you guys again. Barracuda and Styx and Theo and Killjoy, if you guys are still there, thank you so much for joining me as well. Time for hardcore research. Okay, see you. Don't forget to shower, my boy. You need to shower right after you've exercised. That is the best way to stop backning. Alright. Yeah, I'll have fun while eating. You too. Alright. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. I will be back tomorrow, I promise. So until then, take care of yourselves, everyone. Take good care of my children and grandchildren. Bye, Styx. Goodbye, Choo-Choo. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you again. See you.